It's day 2 up here at Convict Lake in the Sierras, California, and we're heading up to the lake. Getting a little bit of a late start, so there's limited parking up there around the lake, and we are probably, I don't know, somewhere between 1 and 2 miles walking distance to the lake. But if I can, I would like to park right at the lake and then hike around to the back side of the lake where there's a river that runs right up into the lake. Should be some good fishing over there, but right now I don't even know if I'm gonna get parking, so I'm just driving up there to look around. If there's no parking, probably gonna go out, have to go on a little bit of a walk to get up there to the lake. Bingo, got a spot. Just walking around now, the old net up there. Just walking around to find a spot where we're gonna just be walking. Actually, not gonna sit in one place all day, just be walking, stopping, fishing a little bit, and then moving on so we can find the fish. So what's cool is this trail pretty much runs all the way around the entire lake. So you can walk the entire distance around the lake. I think it's about 2 miles all the way around. And there's all these cool spots where you can stop down in here and fish. Right back down in here. You can just stop and fish all along around the lake. And they've got, it's gonna be mostly rainbow trout and some other varieties of trout, lake trout, brown trout. And they're going anywhere from like a pound, pound and a half, 2 pounds, all the way up to 5, 10 pounders. Caught a 5-pounder out of here once, about 5 years ago when I was out here. It's another good spot down here. Take a look. You just go down there and fish. And so it's about late July right now. It's about 75 degrees out, or a little bit less. And not crowded, not really crowded at all. All these spots along the edge of the river, all these spots along the edge of the lake so far, nobody fishing. There's a few people fishing, but I haven't seen anybody fishing out here along the trail, along the water. There's also places you can fish right where you park, so if you have a family and you just want to park and get out and fish, you can do that too. You can bring your dogs out here on the trail. There's people walking their dog out here. And then there's a spot where there's picnic tables. You can park right down there. The parking lot's right on the other side of that little beach. Perfect for kids. Just park, get out and fish. Better watch where you're walking though. Hey, what are you doing? He's coming out on the rock with me. I don't want him to climb up and get on my shoulder.
Bring the bear spray.
Yeah.
You are here.
Told you it'd be beautiful up here. Right now we're up in out of an area called Tom's Place in the Sierras, and we're hiking a trail up out of Rock Creek Lake. So you can look that up if you want, in the Sierras, Rock Creek Lake. And there's a series of lakes and rivers all along this, the trails that go up here. And they go for miles and miles, so just gonna keep on going. Keep going up to some more lakes, do some fishing. Pretty rugged though, you gotta have some decent hiking boots, a lot of water, some snacks, maybe even bear spray. You do get bears up here. Thin air up here. Thin air. It says you can't climb on the Bigfoot. I told you it was gonna be nice up there. It was absolutely gorgeous, beautiful. Didn't catch any fish up there, but just a beautiful place just to even go hiking, backpacking. People go up there and you know, bring their whole pack, bring their backpacking stuff, their tents, and they sleep miles and miles back up in there. We just did a day hike, so hiked back a few miles, hit a few lakes, did some fishing. Like I said, didn't catch anything, but it was still absolutely beautiful. So right now we're back. Convict Lake, where we're staying, is about 10 miles from Mammoth Lakes. And I know on the way, earlier in the video, I talked about Shat's Bakery. There is one in Mammoth Lakes. That's it right behind me, right over there. And so because we're going home a different way, we probably won't go by the other Shats. So I figured I'd head up here to the one in Mammoth Lakes, and let's go take a look there.
$145. Would you like a bag for chocolate donut? I bring it up.
All right, so that Schatz is not nearly as large as the one in Bishop, which is about a little over an hour from Mammoth, I guess. I'm not sure exactly, but it's about an hour to an hour and a half south Highway 395. But they did have some of the stuff that are my favorites. So one is this cream cheese coffee cake, and they make it in different flavors. They make like a raspberry, a blueberry, some different flavors. So check this out. You can see that thing's not small either. It's not really made for one person, but I'll eat a good portion of it myself for breakfast tomorrow, maybe a little bit for dessert tonight. And man, you can just see the detail in that thing. Hopefully you can see it. It's just amazing. It's like crispy, flaky. They make everything daily, super fresh. Check out what else I got here. So yeah, their chili cheese loaf of bread. And this one, she even told me it's so fresh. They just baked it today. The bread is ultra fresh, crispy on the outside, infused with cheese. I don't know what kind of cheese, but the cheese is like on the top of the bread, baked into the bread. There's jalapenos, red peppers, all throughout it. You could just break this stuff off, microwave some pieces of it for about 20 seconds, and you're in chili cheese bread heaven. So these two items total, including tax, was like $16.50, something like that. So not cheap, but absolutely worth it for the quality. You know, it's not outrageously expensive. So again, that's Schatz. There's a location in Bishop, California, and also here in Mammoth Lakes, California. All packed up, heading out of the mountains, heading back to Las Vegas, Nevada. Trip is over with. Just a short one. It was just 4 days up here in the Sierras. If you guys are into hiking, nature, fishing, outdoor stuff, mountains, this is a beautiful place that you want to try to get up to sometime. There's several places all within an hour. A lot of them are shorter distance driving distance than an hour, but all of them within an hour, and you could be completely fine just picking one and setting up and staying there the entire week or whatever, because it's so beautiful in all these places up here. You got Rock Creek Lodge up here with cabins and camping, tent camping. You have Glacier Lodge. They have a river there, some lakes in the area, I think. You got tent camping there as well. Incredible hiking in all these places. Really good fishing. You got the place like where we stayed this time, Convict Lake. You have cabins. You have tent camping there as well. You have lakes. You have rivers to fish in. You have lakes to hike to. You can backpack and sleep overnight up in the woods as far back as you want. You got to get a permit for that, though. Just keep that in mind. And then you got just 15 minutes up the road, you've got Mammoth Lakes up there. So more lakes, more hiking, fishing. And then, of course, in Mammoth Lakes, you've got, it's more of a small town city, small town type area. So you got shopping, dining, some fun stuff to do over there. That's where the Schatz Bakery was, Mammoth Lakes. So yeah, that's it. back to reality, back to Vegas, and got about 5 hours of driving ahead of me now. Check it out, guys. Anyone want to stay at the Clown Motel? There are little clowns on each of the doors. We are in Tonopah, Nevada right now. Also, for your nighttime entertainment, if you're staying at the Clown Motel, there is a cemetery right here behind the Clown Hotel. Right next to the Clown Hotel, there's a cemetery. Well, just like that, we are back in Las Vegas. So, thank you for watching this video. And if you want to be a subscriber to this channel, escape your cubicle and follow my different adventures in Las Vegas and on the road, whatever's going on. Click the subscribe button down below. You'll get a notification the next time I post a video, so you can check it out. And if you like this video, please click the thumbs up button down below. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.